The phone was picked up, and Tess recognized the voice in her ear at once. "Hello, you've reached Betsy, but I can't come to the phone right now." "There's a beep coming, and you know what to do when you hear it. Have a nice day." "I had a bad day, thanks, and last night was ever so much W." The beep came, and Tess heard herself talking before she was even aware she meant to. "Hello, Ms. Neal, this is Tessa Jean calling, the Willow Grove lady?" "We met at the Stagger Inn. You gave me back my tom-tom and I signed an autograph for your gran. You saw how marked up I was and I told you some lies. It wasn't a boyfriend, Ms. Neal." Tess began to speak faster, afraid that the message tape would run out before she finished. And she discovered she badly wanted to finish. "I was raped and that was bad, but then I tried to make it right and I have to talk to you about it because." There was a click on the line and then Betsy Neal herself was in Tess's ear. "Start again," she said, "but go slow. I just woke up and I'm still half asleep." 47. They met for lunch on the Colwich Town Common. They sat on a bench near the bandstand. Tess didn't think she was hungry, but Betsy Neal forced a sandwich on her, and Tess found herself eating it in large bites that made her think of Goober snarfing up Lester Stroke's hamburger. "Start at the beginning," Betsy said. She was calm, Tess thought, almost preternaturally so. "Start from the beginning and tell me everything." Tess began with the invitation from Book's Brown Baggers. Betsy Neal said little, only occasionally adding an aha or okay to let Tess know she was still following the story. Telling it was thirsty work. Luckily, Betsy had also brought 2 cans of Dr. Brown's cream soda. Tess took one and drank it greedily. When she finished, it was past 1 in the afternoon. The few people who had come to the common to eat their lunches were gone. There were 2 women walking babies in strollers, but they were a good distance away. "Let me get this straight," Betsy Neal said. "You were going to kill yourself, and then some phantom voice told you to go back to Alvin Stroke's house, instead." "Yes," Tess replied. "Where I found my purse. And the duck with the blood on it. Your panties you found in the younger brother's house." Little drivers, yes. They're in my expedition. And the purse. Do you want to see them? No. What about the gun? That's in the car, too. With one bullet left in it. She looked at Neil curiously, thinking, the girl with the Picasso eyes. Aren't you afraid of me? You're the one loose end. The only one I can think of, anyway. We're in a public park, Tess. Also, I've got quite the confession on my answering machine at home. Tess blinked. Something else she hadn't thought of. Even if you somehow managed to kill me without those two young mothers over there noticing. I'm not up for killing anyone else. Here or anywhere. Good to know. Because even if you took care of me and my answering machine tape, sooner or later someone would find the cab driver who brought you out to the Stagger on Saturday morning. And when the police got to you, they'd find you wearing a load of incriminating bruises. Yes, Tess said, touching the worst of them. That's true. So what now? For one thing, I think you'd be wise to stay out of sight as much as you can until your pretty face looks pretty again. I think I'm covered there, Tess said, and told Betsy the tale she had confabulated for Patsy McLean's benefit.